to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Kansas City. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, yeah. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run, and this is Omarion Hampton. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. Play action now. It's Herbert. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
3rd and 7. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, L.A.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
Chargers.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Herbert. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Herbert to the air again. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden, the second. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Chargers.
Motion man is Johnston. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. Hampton will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. 1st down, KC.
That's another.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays.
And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Chiefs 14, Chargers 8. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Return, here comes Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
first down. Herbert. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Chargers.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Herbert now on first down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Home to try.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They send a receiver in motion left.
Go.
Herbert to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
A gain of 10 yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll take this one in. Blake Toro. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will go up by a point here in the second quarter.
15. Chiefs 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
14
yards.
on the pickup. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down.
throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Here goes. Let's go, blue lady. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play.
1 yard gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Still keeping the Blakes moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game.
A gain of a yard.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's a 2nd and 9.
I don't need to. Let's go, lady. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Pacheco. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, it's jumping backward.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 3-yard line.
Watch the shift.
One more time with Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hey, come on.
The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Levis to throw it here on first down. Out to his right. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return, here comes Davis. He'll get across the 20, pulling down at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Joshua Farmer there on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Chargers.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. A give, and here comes Hampton. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3. They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. George Karlaftis. Make the play.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Set. Home trick. Counter. Home trick right. 21.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
On play action, now Herbert flushed to his right. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set. Lion. Ready.
A run. This is Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor.
To throw is Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man is Johnston. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. 3rd down coming up.
It goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Moving to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. Give him a... yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Chargers.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Adam Trautman, touchdown, L.A. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tarheed still there for the stop.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Of 22 yards.
1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
25 yards. The pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this
19-yard
offensive line
line.
did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You gotta think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the officials are going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
4th and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his second TD catch of the season.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
This is tough. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Harrison Butker.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Chargers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Crowd right.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Attack.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At the 40-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Yellow.
They'll try to run for it with Smith.
Just a good, solid run here on third down. Tie game, fourth quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
First down, they go right back to Smith. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
15. Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Throwing is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On third down, here's Smith. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3.
180. 15. Hey, 57 color. Hey, Sunday. Easy. Hey, 15. Come back. 15. Attack.
Here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got him. That's caught by Brown. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on fourth and 3.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll come up now for second down.
Yellow. I've got blue lady.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. Here's Pacheco. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14th.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go. Home to right.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with